Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna try to start a new video series, and this one's gonna be shot on Fridays, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I plan on fishing the upcoming weekend. And so hopefully this is something that you all enjoy. And with that, why don't we go ahead and get right into it. And so for this week, I really wanted to try to keep it simple and just only fish 4 different lures or techniques. And I really originally planned on just doing 3, but decided to add a 4th. And so I'll talk about these from the top of the water column on down. The first item that I plan on throwing is some top water baits. If you watch the channel, you know that I never throw any top water. And so I'm going to start off by throwing a Strike King Sexy Dog. And so I'm going to be throwing it in this natural color here. This is the hard knock version. I'm gonna bring this one and a black version, and then I got like a chrome little walking bait. And so that's gonna cover the top of the water column. And then while we're talking about a little bit bigger baits, we'll talk a little bit about them in the middle of the water column. And so this is a bait that I haven't thrown in a long time. It's the Megabass Mag Draft. I have caught some smallmouth on this when I was fishing with fishing pro Randy Blockett up in Missouri when we were fishing Table Rock Lake, but I've never thrown this swim bait in the river. Another big bait, or another bigger swim bait, if you watch the Tactical Bassin guys, and if you watch any big swim bait guys, another popular option is this river to sea bait. This is the S-Waver, I believe 168. And so this is another lure I plan on throwing some this coming weekend. And so you're gonna have to stay tuned to the channel if you want to see me catch on anything on those big swim baits. And so we'll take it down to the opposite side of the spectrum and talk a little bit about smaller baits. And so if you know, I enjoy throwing finesse lures, and the finesse lure that I decided to fish this weekend is these little power baits, creature baits. And so you've seen me catch fish on these in the past, so they're a confidence lure to me. And so I'll be throwing it on a 1/8 ounce jig head that I poured here in the tackle room. One of the baits that I haven't thrown is this power bait. And so this one is the Champ Crawl. It's designed by Jordan Lee, and it's approximately 2.5 inches. And so this guy is a little bit different consistency. And so I'll be throwing this some, and it will be interesting to see if this power bait catches more fish over this one. And so I'm really interested in doing these little tests and trying to stick to a methodology where I only fish a certain lure or technique for 10 minutes to see which one gets bit more. And so that was the 3rd technique. The 4th technique is going to be throwing this little swim bait. You've seen me throw swim baits before, but the technique I plan on using this one is using a hover shot hook, which includes a 90-degree line tie. This hook is tiny. I'm not sure if that'll zoom in. There we go. So this technique will be paired with a tungsten nail weight. And so I bought a 1/16 ounce and an 1/8 ounce, I believe. Yeah, I think I had those correctly. And so what happened is the line tie will come up about 1/4 inch past the nose of the hook, and then a nail weight will go in the middle. And so this is what they call the hover shot technique. And so if you're interested in this, I'll try to do some additional videos on it if I catch some fish. And so again, you're just gonna have to stay tuned and see if I catch anything. And then the last technique is just a good old ball and chain. I'm gonna be throwing this little creature bait on a Carolina rig. And I brought like 4 weights, so if I break off and lose all the 4 of those, then I'll stop fishing the Carolina rig. But again, this is made by Strike King, and this is the Game Hog. And so now that I count up all the techniques, I think it's actually 5. I really wanted to try and keep it simple. Again, my approach is to fish each technique for 10 minutes, and we'll see which technique catches the most fish, and we'll see if the fish are keyed into a certain color. I'm gonna try and post my my videos from the weekend fishing trips on Wednesday, and so the title of that series is gonna be called what I call Wednesday. So Fridays I'm going to talk about the game plan, and then Wednesday I'm going to talk about the results, and I'll have some other items in between. And so really trying to step up my game, trying to provide you all with a little bit more content. So if you're enjoying this, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to y'all soon.